Alright guys, welcome back. January 13th. Trying out this new microphone, so let me know how it works. Got some few quick updates, nothing drastic, but like always, this is not financial advice, so please do your own due diligence. Alright, so we've got on the screen here, we've got some early sealed buyout. All of this data is older sales, so we actually have nothing. If you know this reference, give me a comment because I really wanted to put this one in. I think it's very fitting. There's nothing that was sold, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. There's not a lot of inventory out there, so take it for what it's worth. The stuff's gone up quite a bit in the last little while, and I think the market's a little bit dry, so we'll see what happens in the future with this stuff. Some active listings. We've still got a lot of stuff up on eBay, which is where the source of this data is coming from. Just in general, guys, I'm really using eBay, Dragon World for a lot of the singles because there's not really much else out there online. And if you want to validate any of the sales, I'm using 130point.com to double check when the sales happen on eBay. Hopefully we get some more sources of intelligence in the future with TCG Player and some private listings, but I'm starting to get some people ping with some private listings, which you'll see soon. So we still have some beta Welcome to Jay and Ray stuff up online. You're looking at beta between $800 to $900 US. Welcome to Jalera is pushing almost 600, and Ray's is about 500 to 600 right now. So keep that in mind when you find these things, and decide for yourself if it's worth investing in that. I did want to just kind of highlight some recent singles purchases. So from the beta side, there was a mind reading that just sold a few days ago. Looks like somebody bought a whole bunch of stuff on the 11th. Maybe it was the same buyer or not, but there was some champions that sold for $9, and the bolt shot for 100, which is pretty telling because generally if you buy or open up a box of beta, you're probably going to get a complete set, including that bolt shot. And so, this is kind of, I believe, maybe setting a new market standard for bolt shots. $100 for beta and up is probably in line based on the box prices, but we'll see what happens. There's a lot of 20 singles that went for $31 and a bunch of Aura tokens for $1. Jalera and Rays, there was nothing really that I could find from eBay anyways. And then from the promo stuff, we saw the gold stamp Nubia and the shoulder throw, the Rochester TCG one, actually sold. And that one's interesting to me because that's a 1 of 36, and that went for 135 US. And then really cool was this demo and sample decks. It was the J2 sample decks that were, I guess, given to stores. It came with a playmat and it was $20. So whoever bought that got a good deal because playmats alone go for more than $20. When we look at some of the active singles, everything highlighted there is the new stuff. There's some Welcome to Jalera common lots of Anu Wolf and some other things for $10. It'll be kind of telling if those sell, I think, just because they're commons. And then someone's trying to sell 8 champion cards from Welcome to Jalera for $29. So we'll see what happens there. As this becomes more and more rare, those will probably actually sell, but it might take some time. And then I just wanted to put a correction from last update. I had these Rays, I had these as epics. They're actually all rares. I saw them again on eBay today, and they're all rares that are $24 to $35. So that might explain why they're not selling. They're not actually the epic versions. We did have a private purchase that I wanted to kind of highlight. One of the users on Discord reached out to me. So a Nubia, a 2017 Alpha Nubia. You can tell that by the date in the bottom corner there, where it says 2015 to 2017. That's what defines the Alpha 2017 cards. This one actually, the user emailed me or messaged me, and told me he purchased that for $400. So I wanted to include that because we don't really have any other alpha stuff to talk about or some higher end stuff, even though I know that there's been a little bit happening with Dragon World. When we get into the early singles, and so guys, when I say early singles, I just mean everything pre-J2. That's essentially what I'm tracking right now. Dragon World is sold out of Alpha 2017. There's one card left for 2018, and that's the Rain of Arrows. That's been up there for a few weeks, sorry. And the beta, all the rares have now sold out, and there's only a bunch of commons left, maybe a handful of uncommons, but feel free to go check their website as well. And if you do end up trying to buy anything, you can use my coupon code to save 5%, or you can wait till they run another promotion. So what's left for the other sets? Welcome to Jalara and Raze. We have no epics left. The last epic from Raze, the Mongol, was up for $40. It's no longer there. I presume these sell when they're no longer on the website, but they could be pulling them off. Who knows? And then there's a dwindling copies of the rares for Welcome to Jay. Most of the commonly, the sought after ones, the bolt shots, that sort of thing, they're sold out. There is one Angel of Retribution left, which is the alternate art angel. And then they have a few copies of the uncommons and commons. And then for Raze, there's a decent quantity of most of the rares, but I mean that could change really fast. They're not priced very high, and someone might swoop in and just kind of buy them all. So if you're on the fence thinking of maybe you want to build a set outside of the epics, I think now's a good time to get that stuff before it shoots up. And then with the promos, there are some organized play promos, some foil champions, the Sky and the Bolt Shot from Future League. I kind of went through in the last video those things, and the Vampiric Kiss, they're available, so you can take a look. So that's pretty much it right now. I just want to remind people to subscribe if you're watching. I don't have a lot of subscribers, and it does help me to obviously understand how many people this is reaching, and it does help when it comes to giveaways and stuff that are going to be happening soon. So feel free to subscribe, and that's about it right now, and have a good day.